Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Retro Dalek, and today I wanted to show you this boxed Xbox 360 I picked up the other day. So basically what I'm wanting to do on my channel is start a series where I show off all my retro tech or my light TVs. Technically they're retro tech as well, aren't they? But basically I want to show off my retro tech I buy, finds, pickups, all that sort of thing. And I think it would be a cool thing to do on the channel other than just say gaming content, because you know, there's a lot of gaming content out there, and as much as I'm still doing the gaming content, I would kind of like to move away from that a bit more. That's seemingly what I do most of the time. So today's video is showing an Xbox 360 box that I got. I'm also sorry that the entire box isn't in frame, it's difficult to record on your phone. Fun fact, I've got my phone stacked on two PlayStation 2s at the moment, one fat and one slim, so I'm sure you'll be seeing those in one of the other videos. But yeah, tell me if you like it, tell me if you enjoy the video style, tell me if you enjoy the like how the camera's nice and still, because I wanted to get it, I didn't want to have to hold it through the video, because it makes things a lot harder and it can also make it a lot shakier and harder to see what's going on. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see, this is the 360 box, so you've got the logo up there, and you've got the original sort of circles, and then you've got the U rating down there, which for anyone who's not in England, the U rating is sort of the age rating, so U means it's for everyone, so anyone can watch it, any kids, or anyone can like play it, watch it, use it, if you know what I mean. So basically that's what that was kind of getting out there. Also, by the way, I picked this Xbox up for the low sum of £10, 10 British pounds. One of these is all it cost for me to get this console. Now, personally I think that's amazing, but the listing basically said that it was just an Xbox 360, and it showed a picture of the 360 and the composite and AV cables. So I went to pick it up, and I was really happy when the bag had the original box in it, which I'm sure you can see from the front it looks really nice condition. So I picked up the box. I have already had a look at it and I've cleaned things up, but this is more me showing you what's in the box than my surprise, because I've had a look at it all. And I'm sure you'll have seen in the title that it does indeed have the original Blades dashboard. If you don't know what the Blades dashboard is, that was the dashboard that came out from 2005 to 2008, and it was updated in 2008 to the NXE dashboard, and then the NXE dashboard was updated later on. I also do have an NXE Xbox 360, so I may show that in a future video. But it's very rare to find a console that's got the original Blades dashboard, but not only that, that works, and for this cheap. It's probably one of my best finds, because these are worth so much. So I was dead pleased when I turned it on and I saw the original Blades dashboard. So I will be showing you that later. So anyway, I want to show the box a bit. So again, we've got the swirls, but let's turn it around to say this side here. So you've got the Xbox 360 logo there, and then you've got the advertisements on the side for the accessories you could get. So there's the Xbox Live Vision, the wireless network adapter, the headset, quick charge kit, and the play and charge kit. The good thing is as well is that if you this Xbox isn't connected to the internet, so I won't be using this, because if I use this on the Blades dashboard, if I accidentally connect to Xbox Live, it will update it, and I really don't want to do that, trust me. So then just down there, there's a bit of information and stuff as well. So we turn it to the back, and we have a look here, and basically the back of the console is telling you about the kind of features and games, as a lot of boxes do. But it really kind of demonstrates the time. I mean, you've got stuff like Forza Motorsport 2, which is very old now, and you've got like Rockstar table tennis. But then you've also got like Pro Evolution Soccer 6, which obviously with the 6 in it means it came out in 2006. So that obviously does very much show the date of the console. So again, back here you've got like your U rating, got the 3 for the other people, so that, again, that does show kind of what you can do with it. Again, it's an original model. The model notorious for red ringing, but there are ways you can fix that, so I'm not worried. So yeah, it just shows wireless controller, then the actual console, then the connections, because you could connect music to it. Then it's Xbox Live, and then it also shows it's family safe, so you could have like family options if you wanted, you know, that sort of thing. So let's then show the other side. So basically, this is actually one of my favourite sides of the box. It's Xbox 360, and it's got a really nice picture of the front of the console there. And then again, some accessories here, so got 360, on camera focus. So you got the Xbox 360, which I showed up there, then you got the hard drive, which you could buy them separately. If you got the arcade model, it didn't come with a hard drive, but you could buy one to put on it. This one is the Pro model, so this is the in-between one, which came with a hard drive, and then you've got the Elite model, which is black, and it's like, it's literally, the only difference is that it's black instead of white, and it's got a 240 gig hard drive, I think. So here it shows the controller, then your Xbox Live, then your headset, which I actually do have a headset, so I could always dig that out later. And then it shows your like power cable, and your composite. So basically, this console, the box, it doesn't come with a controller, and it didn't come with a power brick. But I have power bricks, I have controllers, so that's all good for me. So I'd say let's get straight into this, and I'll show you all around the console, so we can gently tip this over, and it's kind of a good point to see the side of the console as well. So what I would like to do is lift it a bit, and we can open this console. So it can be a bit finicky, but once you've got this pulled out, it's easy enough. So we then pull. I apologise, Dodger. So here, look, here's already one of the papers that you get with the console. So this is already really cool to own something like this. So we can go plop that over there. And then we've got the 360 here, which you can see sat nice and snug in the box. It looks pretty clean. I did clean it up, there's just a few marks, a few scuffs. But yeah, I will go and pull that right out for you. So here is the mighty 360. And I apologise that it's not fully in frame. This is the downfall of recording on a phone, because I can't afford a proper camera. But here it is. As you can see, it actually doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty nice. Quick thing here, I stuck this in with blue tack because the spring on this is broken. That was a common issue with a lot of 360s. So basically we look up and you can see the chrome disc tray. Let me turn it here. So you've got the chrome disc tray there, and then you've got memory card slots. There's a sensor up here as well, but you can't see because it's out of frame. I don't have to move the phone all the time. But here you've got your memory card slots. Yes, this console did have memory cards when it first started, but they were later gotten rid of on the Xbox 360 Slim and the 360E. And here's your sync button, which I think is to sync controllers. And then you've got the power button here, This is where the green rings would light up, and also the red rings if you are very unlucky. And then down here is where your USBs are for the controllers and other stuff like that. So side profile of the console, it shows, I personally think it's the best looking 360 out of all of them. As you can see, I think it's very sleek in shape and very tidy looking. It's very clean, very sleek, as I said. You've got your Xbox 360 logo, and then you've got your holes for the vents and some holes up there. So then we take a look at the side here. As you can see, we've got the vents here and the HDD drive, so that's the hard drive. So I'll unclip this hard drive and I'll give you all a better look. So you can see it's HDD. This is the light grey actually, so this is a later model from 2006, and the reason I know it's from 2006 is it says on the back, and I will show you that. But yep, if you've never seen a 360 hard drive, this is what one looks like. It's pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So you just clip that in, and it clips in pretty easily. Always make sure to slam down the back though, because a lot of people forget to do that, and then their hard drives are left hanging. So we can turn it round back here, and you see a lot of the nice ventilation holes. Now these are where the fans are, so you've always got to remember to try and keep this, keep some space behind you, because it's notorious for overheating is this console, and we really don't want that. So then you look up here and you've got your Ethernet port, your USB port, and your AV composite port. So this is a very old console because it's not even got a HDMI port. This is the first run 360. On the second run, I believe, that's when they added the HDMI port, which on my Halo 3 Xbox 360 has got a HDMI port, which is from 2007. So then down here we've got our power connector. That was later changed for the 360 Slim, I believe, because they were able to cut down on the power. These things, they do suck a lot of power, they eat it up, let's just say. So here I'll try my best to show you the date there. It's focus, let me get it to focus. So there you go, 2006, and that is the 23rd of October 2006. So this is, again, it's a decently old console. It's definitely seen a lot. However, it must have not been played that much for it to still be on the blades. I think it's one of those that was played like twice and then just thrown back in the box and put in a closet for the next decade. So as you can see here, this is the other side, and this is it. This is the feet, so the feet here and the feet up there. So you could have it laid flat. That was a common thing with the 360. So try and take this faceplate off if I can. However, it can be a bit annoying considering as well I put the thing in. But basically, actually, I won't take that off because I put blue tack on there and I don't want to take it off. But basically, it's got the original seal in it. It's never been opened, and I don't want to open it in case I break it. So it's got the original Microsoft seal. It's never been sent to Microsoft because it's the original seal. They changed the seal later on, but it's the original silver Microsoft seal. But yeah, the console looks really nice. So now I'll get onto the composite cables and all the manuals. Okay, so here we go. So these are the cables. Now some of you may not know what these cables are if you're fairly young or whatever. So basically, first of all, you can see the connector here, which this is where it would connect to your console. Also, there is a little mark here, but it doesn't affect it. Yeah, so you see Microsoft, and you could switch it from TV to HD TV, and you will see why in a second. So yeah, this is again the original grey. It's not black yet, like they changed it to later, but pretty long cable, fairly decent. But here are your two ends, because this is a composite and component cable. So here's your classic composite. I hope I don't get these mixed up. If I do, tell me down in the comments. So here, let me just try and get the camera in focus. That's if it wants to focus on them. There we go. So here we've got our composite cables. So you've got your yellow, your red, and your white. I can't remember which order they go in. However, I think one's video, one's sound, and one's I think it's another video, I'm not sure. But you can see these even follow the sort of curvy design, like they curve in a little bit. Kinda like the Xbox 360 itself. And then here we bring in our component cables, and these were for the HD TVs, so HD TV, HD CRT, whichever you wanted. But these are red, blue, and green. And I've never actually used these before because I don't have a TV with these ports. But these do supply a much better picture, so I may potentially get a SCART converter box to these and see how much nicer the picture potentially looks. So that is our composite and component cables. So here I already showed you this. I'll show you again because why not? So it's saying, look, congratulations on owning the most exciting product on the planet. Wow. You know, wow, definitely, it's definitely not like there's new consoles out that have beaten it. Yeah, so basically, I think this is like advertising certain games, and it's very much showing, like, stuff. So, very cool. God, I got scared then. I thought that was... I thought that was someone's address. But no, this is Microsoft's address, it seems. So... So basically we've got this here. So that's pretty damn cool there. So then here we have one of my favourites in the thing. We have the Xbox Live leaflet with the original orange and the old logo, and got some people like skating and playing football and DJing on the thing. And I think as much as Xbox Live came out on the original Xbox, this was the Xbox 360 was the console that really focused on it. It was all Xbox Live, you know, it was all the big rage. And obviously we can look through this, but it's a bit long, but basically it just shows things like games and certain features, all that good stuff. Then you've got like the Xbox magazine subscription. Again, back when magazines were all the rage. Again, it would give you game demos and all that sort of thing. Very cool, very rare sort of thing to have, if you know what I mean. And you got like this, which just explains like portable music players. It's not that interesting, but cool to have with the rest of them. Then you've got like this, which is talking about the internet adapter and how you can connect to BT internet and stuff like that. Which, fun fact, my internet is BT, that's why it is very good, not gonna lie. Then our final manual here is this Xbox 360 user guide. And now, what I love about this manual is it looks like the Blades dashboard, which again is the original dashboard, which you will see because my console's got the Blades. So you can have it this way, which is the way you're supposed to read it, but here, it very much looks like the Blades dashboard. Again, a show of the times up, it's a CRT TV in the picture, you've got your like HD TV, component TV, all that sort of thing. Basically just talking about setting it up, and you've got stuff in different languages, and yeah. Good stuff. So right, it is time to power on this mighty console and show you the Blades dashboard. So see you there. Right, so here we go, I've got my TV on. This is a CRT TV, which is why it probably looks weird on camera, because they pick up the rays I think a bit different. here's the console, it's all plugged in, ready to go. I've got a different composite cable plugged in because it's just easier, I already have what I want in. Then here's the power brick. If you've never seen a power brick before, literally the size of a brick. I've got this sat on my bed, by the way, which is probably dumb, but I've got it sat on a board so it's got full ventilation. So, let's go and turn this on. So it can sometimes take a while, but here we go. That, my friends, is the original intro to the console. And look at this. We have a working Xbox 360. Also, if you heard a creak, that was my chair. Yeah, so we have a fully working Blades dashboard 360. So if you've never seen it before, these are the original 360 blades. Oh, love that sound. It's awesome swooshing sound when you go between each different dashboard. In my opinion, it looks so cool. So I apologise if the camera is a bit shaky. I have nothing to stand it on to record this, so I'm just doing the best I can. I am doing this all one-handed. So yeah, but you can see what this is, the marketplace tab. This is like where it would tell you about Xbox Live and where you could talk to friends and everything like that. Here's where you could find your games, you could sign in, look at your game library, look at your gamer profile. Here's where you could add external music, media, videos, where you could go to the media center. Really cool. And then here's all your console settings, so initial setup. It's so amazing, and you don't get dashboards like this anymore. It's just something so charming about it, but it's always been credited for being super fast. I mean, look how fast I'm able to, like, swipe between each and every different blade. No lag, no bottlenecking, nothing. It's really good. Now, I'm not going to play a game on it to save time, because I don't want to do that, but well, I would, but the video will be really long, so if you do want me to see, like, play a game on it, like Forza 2 or Halo 3, let me know down in the comments below, or like the video, or whatever you want to do. It's definitely my first video of its kind, and I have put a lot of work into this. Yeah, so here, you know, I made my own account, as you see, the Retro Dalek with the classic profile picture there with the robber. So we'll log into that boy right now. And here we go, we're all logged in. Down here you could open the tray, and that does indeed open the tray. It's trying to read the imaginary disc that doesn't exist in the disc tray. But yes, that is our Blades dashboard. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I worked hard on this video, putting it together, doing all of this, and I'm really happy to have a console that does all this. If you do want to see more of this series, like the Retro Tech series, then please let me know. It would be greatly appreciated, and I would love to hear your feedback. But yeah, this has been the Retro Dalek, and I will see you all later. Bye!